What's up, y'all? What is going on, all you beautiful people out there? Thanks for tuning in to the CHGO Bulls Draft Profile Series. That is the man, Will the Thrill Gottlieb over there. I am Big Dave. We're going to be going through these awesome draft picks with you guys. And today on our screen, we got that man, Tari Eason, ladies and gentlemen. That's who we're talking about today out of LSU. You see his numbers there, basically 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, that 1.9 steals, that 6'8", 220 frame, and that 7'2" wingspan. Look at those awesome splits also. 52 from the field, 35 from three, 80% from the free throw line. Let's take a look at those strengths and those weaknesses on that man, Tari Eason. That defense, that shooting improvement, that efficiency. Will, let's talk about his defense. Let's start with there. What do you think about that from the man, Tari Eason?
You got to start with the defense. You hit it. This guy is an incredible defender all over the floor. His activity, his aggressiveness defending at the point of attack, his length, his timing. He is jumping passing lanes. He is getting out and getting into smaller guards' airspace. He's switching and playing a little bit of small ball five. He is truly one of those guys that I think will be able to guard all 5 positions at the next level and really create offense out of his defense. It's really impressive the way that he keeps his feet in front of guys. He shifts his body around. And like I said, I mean, he can defend all 5 positions. And that's really something that you need if you want to be a competitive team in the NBA these days. The other area for me that I thought was really important was his shooting improvement. This past year at LSU, as you said, he shot almost 36% on 2.5 threes per game. That was his sophomore year. He transferred from Cincinnati after his freshman year and improved his three-point percentage by about 12% and doubled his attempts. He was at 52% from the field, up from 46% from his freshman year, and 80% at the line on 6 free throw attempts per game, up from 57%. So I think there is some question there in terms of how real was that improvement. But as I always say, like, it's better to see the improvement than not. So he did start poorly, but you love to see the trajectory trending upwards because that's what he's going to have to do on the offensive side in his NBA, in any role with the NBA. But for me, it's the defense that really sets him apart. He had a 4.5% steal rate, 6% block rate, and shot 35% on threes. The only player since the Basketball Reference database started counting those in 2009 that has been able to put up those kinds of numbers. And those are great indicators for success at the next level on both sides of the ball.
That sounds damn impressive. But even though that's impressive, I'm sure like any other human being, he's got some question marks, some weaknesses there. Let's take a look at those.
Well, let's start with the shooting. As I mentioned, the percentages were very solid in his sophomore year. You love to see the high free throw percent, and 36%, 35% is not bad at all for a guy that's going to play the power forward and even shift up to some small ball five, I think at times in the NBA. But I think the mechanics are a little bit concerning. He's got a bit of a push shot. It's a little bit of a slow release, and he holds it out pretty far in front of his face. That has drawn some concern among scouts at the combine. How real is it, and will he be able to get it off against hard closeouts at the next level? The other concern there for me is that his touch just lacks a little bit. You know, in all of these fast break offensive opportunities that he's creating out of his defense, his touch around the rim, his handle, not super tight. And I think that bleeds into his decision making. He goes a little bit out of control at times. And I think he has some work to do understanding how to make reads, where guys are going to be positioning themselves on defense in both the half court and in transition. But the tools that he has and combined with the improvement that he's made with his shooting, I think is much more positive than a question mark for me. So he'll have to do it. That will be something that he really needs to work on in order to stay on the court at the NBA level, but really, really like the foundation that he's built there so far.
And taking everything into consideration, all those strengths and those weaknesses put together, Will, where is Mr. Eason projected to land?
Another guy like EJ Liddell, who we talked about, is going to be able to play the 4 and the 5 at the NBA level. And I think that is just an invaluable role to get, especially around the 18th pick. He's projected to go late lottery, so he may not be there for the Bulls. Some mock drafts have him sliding back into even the 20s. I would be thrilled if the Bulls got him at 18. I think he's the exact kind of player that the Bulls or any team in the NBA needs, just in terms of creating that offense from his defense, being able to switch 1 through 5, being able to protect the rim, and just getting out there with this activity and aggressiveness and creating opportunities on both sides of the ball. So he is a little bit of one of those, like, if he could only shoot guys, but I think he's shown enough that he can shoot the open three at the NBA level. He'll certainly have plenty of time to work on that. And if he can put it together, I think he's a fantastic NBA prospect for the Bulls at 18th.
And that is LSU's own Tari Eason's draft profile, guys. We've got that and many, many more profiles for you here on our YouTube channel. Just check that playlist. We'll have them over there. And make sure you sign up for the CHGO. Just get all of that awesome web content, guys. And you sign up at PointsBet and get yourself $2,000 in risk-free bets. Only making a $50 first-time deposit. Just use that code CHGO. You get all those cool things. Oh, and we'll throw in an awesome cool t-shirt for you as well, because I know you like that. That's that man over there, Will the Thrill Gottlieb. You can follow him at Gottlieb. I am Big Dave. Follow me at Ball Sports. This is the Chicago Bulls, CHGO Bulls Draft Profile Series. We out.